I put olive oil on everything.
I would say I like to dip it in bread, and you can really taste the difference.
Being raised on an orchard, Dave and I always enjoyed farming.
It kind of brings the whole family together. I know at one point it seems like everyone's been out here working. For me, seeing it when I was 12, kind of pounding the stakes, and now seeing it's full producing olive oil, it's pretty rewarding.
Pretty much any fruit that grows in San Benito County, fruit, crop, nut, is a very high grade quality product. We decided to do the olives because of the climate and the location.
It's a dream come true for a restaurant to have available fresh products on the property. Having fresh olive oil pressed right here in San Benito County makes for a great dining experience.
Olives, because we met with San Juan Oaks. We discussed different options, and we mutually agreed on olives.
There's a couple of reasons to use olive oil. One is it's one of the healthiest oils to eat, and it's also one of the best tasting.
People are starting to become more aware that the olive oil that's grown here in California is a lot better and it's a lot higher quality. So I think demand for olive oil, local olive oil, is going to keep increasing.
Our olive oil is really used in all of our dressings and cooking. And whenever there's an Italian flavored dish that we have, it's used to finish products such as pizzas, pastas, carpaccio. We always do the food and wine show at Piscinas Ranch. We're going to be proud to be part of the Olive Festival as well.
My favorite memory is probably the first day we went to the farmer's market. What I had underestimated was the absolute thrill of taking some food that you have grown and selling it to someone and explaining to someone what it was all about, why you were here, why they should buy it, and having them buy it and take it home and eat it. Historically, Piscinas Ranch was really part of the whole wave of taking over the natural environment of California to produce food. And that sort of started a path which has kind of gone into this big agribusiness, monoculture, do everything as fast as you can world. And I think people who do grass-fed beef, like me and a lot of other people all over the country, we're just trying to show a different way. We can also make the landscape healthier so that it grows more grass, which grows more beef. So rather than diminishing the capacity of the land to support our children and grandchildren, we've actually enhanced it. On the Piscinas Ranch, we have a lot of springs, and we also have 7 miles of the San Benito River. So what we're trying to do all the time is we're trying to slow the water down and keep it here on the ranch, make it soak in. And then we're trying to get the vegetation established enough so the vegetation moves upslope. So when we see those green plants spreading up the hillside in the summer, we know that we're generating more wealth because we're capturing more sun, and we're creating more biodiversity because those are plants that would not have been growing there otherwise. So the insects and the birds and the bees and the dragonflies all have those plants there in the summer too. We've got to feed the whole landscape. To me, what we're doing is we are making a model for the way the beef industry will have to be in 25 or 50 years when fossil fuels are much more expensive. We're trying to be sort of the pioneers. We're trying to take lessons from the past and really come up with a way of agriculture that does make the world a better place to live.
My family moved to San Benito County because it provided a nice place to raise a family and a place where we could afford to start our life and buy a home. And the business largely moved here for the same reasons. There's an incredible benefit to us in the supply base. From our almonds, pistachios, walnuts, chocolate, sugar, packaging, butter, milk. Most of the things that we use here come from within 500 miles of the facility. I mean, that's local sourcing on a very grand scale. As far as San Benito County, in and of itself, they were very welcoming to us as a business. They supported us from the beginning, and they have ever since. I'd say it's all handcrafted to varying degrees. If you start with our toffee or our toffee almonds, They're made in batches of 28 pounds. We may sell hundreds of thousands of pounds of it, but it starts out as 28 pounds. Our job is to bring a moment of pleasure to someone's day. That's it. It's no more complicated than that. When we have someone make a positive comment about an experience with either our company or the product, those are memories, and I never get sick of hearing that. I learn things from everybody in this company. They come here with their own talents, their own abilities, and they genuinely care about what they're making. I mean, look, the reality of it is, I'm one of the luckiest guys in the world. I get up every morning and do something that I really love with people that genuinely care about the company and they care about the customers. You can see it when you walk around the building, and you can see it on people's faces. They genuinely feel like they matter here.
My mother-in-law, Elsie Rossi, has been an energized bunny. She inspired me completely on the heritage of what this soil and these Blenheim apricots offer. Our apricots here in San Benito County flourish from the soil and the climate. It's as sweet as honey. It's real intense and very flavorful. I am a lover of apricots. It's like raising your children. You're nurturing these trees from the ground up. We originated in 1929, so we are the third generation family owned and operated, with the fourth generation joining us. We have held on to this heritage, and we are very deep-rooted here. Our product goes nationwide, across the world. The Blenheim apricot really is become a delicacy. Those preserves and toppings can be implemented into smoothies, over ice cream, from the sweet line to the savory line, over your chicken, your fish, your pork tenderloins. It's a hidden treasure down here, and this San Benito County Olive Festival is going to be a very nice tribute to a lot of us that grow these beautiful treasures right here from San Benito County.
I'm a hybrid of an Eastern person and a Western person. We opened Oils of Piscinus in 1999. We now have 1,300 olive trees, and this business has consumed my life. My husband is a cardiologist. I am a physician. I take care of patients with kidney disease, and I've enjoyed living here in San Benito County immensely. Now I can walk out to my orchard and pick a plum or a peach or grapes or lettuce or tomatoes, and certainly the highlight is making my own olive oil. We've never used pesticides, and we hand-picked our olives and made sure that it was pressed within 24 hours of picking so that the antioxidants would be most prominent. Olive oil is a monounsaturated oil, and it is a heart-healthy oil. Olive oil also has been used through the ages as an anti-inflammatory. It's been used for skin ailments. They said Sophia Loren put it on her skin every day. Cowboys used to use olive oil to soften their saddles. It brings a luxurious aspect to the leather. San Benito County is a jewel. It's hard to shut out all the things you've seen, but when I come home and see the hills, the vistas, and get to pet my animals, all I want to do is roam my land and touch my olives and watch them grow.